Today we're going to review, unbox, fire test, chronograph test the Nerf Stratabow. With everything you see here, the actual bow, 15 darts, and a set of directions. Quick size comparison. So we brought out the Thunderbow, the Lightning Bow, and the Stratabow, put them all up to the same distance apart. And as you can see, the Thunderbow is the biggest of the three. The Stratabow is right there in the middle, and the Lightning Bow brings up the rear with being the shortest bow. All right, guys, we're outside. I got the tape measure racked out to about 80 feet. I don't think this is going to go any further than that. I got a strong right to left wind, and we're going to take 15 shots level. Here we go. All right, that's 15. Let's see how we did. Okay, out here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they go everywhere from about 32 3/4 to 35. And then we have 1, 2, 3. They go from 37 feet to about 41 feet. We have one, and then we have another one way out there. That's at about 42 feet. And we have 3 of the further ones. We have one there, and one there at about 48 feet flat. Well, all right, now we're going to take 15 shots and we're going to arc them to see the maximum distance we can get with them. Here we go. Good distance, I gotta say, because the wind is actually coming right to left and in my face, so I'm actually shooting against a wind. Three more. That'll do it. Let's see how we did on that one. First one fell over here at about 48 feet. Number 2 was at 52 feet. We had number 3 at 57 feet. Okay, we have one right there by the chair. If we come straight across, there's another one right here. These are both at 61 feet. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're all between 63 feet and 66 feet. And then we have another cluster at 1, 2, 3, 4, and that goes from 70 feet to 72 feet. And then we have the gold ribbon winner. This little guy right here was at 77 feet. Best start of the day. Oh, I take that back. Look at what we got over here. This guy over here actually beat the tape measure. So right here is about where the tape measure should be if I was going to measure that one. So let's pull it out. Okay, there's the dart, straight across, 85 feet. All right, let's take a quick look at the Stratabow since it's a very easy blaster to operate. This is as though the clip is all the way up at the top, as though we just expended all of the rounds in the clip. So what you're going to do is you're simply going to load through the front like so. When you have this thing completely loaded, you just push the clip all the way to the bottom, pull back on the string, and wham, you're ready to go. All right, so time to go over my final rankings of the Nerf Stratabow. Now, cost is one of the areas where I'm kind of struggling with on this one. The retail of this blaster is $29.99 at Walmart. It does have its pros and cons, so you have to make up your mind whether or not it's good for you. The performance straight out of the box in stock form is well below Elite standards, but it does have the added benefit of you can load 15 Elite darts without having to reload. So you really have to make up your mind which is better for you, whether or not this blaster is worth it. In my opinion, it is borderline. I think it could have been a little bit lower, but it is what it is. Customization, what you see is what you get. There's really not much you can do. There's a little slit right here and a little slit right there. That's where you actually use the line up for your shots. But there is no sighting, there is no tactical rails, and there are no sling mounts. So there isn't really much you can do customization-wise, so it will get a 1. Firepower, here's another area where it is hit or miss. If you do not mod and you're just buying this in stock form, well, you can see from the range test what you're going to be averaging at. And 50 feet per second out of the box, it's not the greatest. It does make up for it with ammo capacity. So when you can have 15 darts without having to reload, as opposed to the other bows that are on the market right now, it might be worth it to you. Aesthetics and ease of use is where this blaster shines. I love the aggressive features of the Stratabow. The plastic is very durable. It is not like the lightning bow. It is better made, even though I haven't personally had any problems with our lightning bow. I've just seen other people have it. Hey, there's a blooper for you. I also just want to point out that this blaster has very nice balance and a very comfortable grip. The actual grip is very thick, and it's just got a great feel, overall feel in your hand. So in those aspects, I'm very, very pleased with this blaster. I just wish the firepower was a little bit better straight out of the box in stock form, because it would make it a little easier for me to recommend it. As it goes, I'm going to give this a 3.1 as an overall. I'm going to really leave this up to you. You guys know what you're capable of and what you're not capable of and what you look for in a blaster. I've given you all the information. Personally, I don't regret the purchase, and I do plan to try to tinker with this a little bit to improve the performance. But if you are strictly a stock blaster and you don't mod at all, you really have to take a look at everything and make sure this is for you.